thanks for inviting me on this platform and to discuss about it. So one thing which is very important when you talk about awareness, I think nowadays, that the digital, all this social media and all playing a vital role in, in terms of the awareness of the technology. But one thing which, Adobe is doing nowadays, by reaching out to the mass audience, with the help of the different platforms, that's what we do, right? Technology is the major key role in, in every any type of growth of any organization, right, which is very important. And what we see, especially in this, the small medium or the, enterprise that we're talking about in export industry, we see a lot of the documentation, right? The document is the key which is there. And one thing which can delay in terms of, the growth of those organizations, that there is a document disconnect. And there Adobe plays a vital role in terms of how we can make sure that, documents from a different departments or a different branches can talk to each other and, increase the efficiency of those the processes that we are talking about today. So for that, one thing which is important that we should talk about, that how we can connect these documents to the technologies what they are using right now, right? Because ultimately, investing in multiple technologies leads to the paper-based lot of documentation which is there. One side you are investing, on the other side, at the end, you are taking a lot of documents out of those technologies or the system that you have. So there Adobe comes into the picture. So we help that how we can make sure there should not be any manual intervention in those technology what you are investing or what these export companies are investing, right? That's one the key point. Second important piece, while we are talking about the process efficiency and these documentation processes and all those things, another important piece is the security and compliance of those documents, right? And which is again a major thing. While investing in technology, while we are talking about cloud and all those things, security is a major concern, especially in these, the organization which we are talking to. So there Adobe again comes into the play, and we make sure that you meet all the high standards of compliance and you're not investing money in all those audits and compliance and all those things. So that's where one thing. So awareness, how we can do, make sure that people should, or the audience should aware of all these things by making sure that they should go through all these things by investing into multiple things or these events or the digital media and all those things. So that's what the one key point. I understand you when you talk about these MSMEs and the cost, which whenever they think about investing into any technology, the first thing which comes into their mind is the cost. But ultimately, on the another side, which I suggest to think, think about the ROI. If I'm investing X rupees, what exactly I'm getting out of this? And ROI is always not in terms of, okay, if I'm investing X rupees, I'm getting 2x in terms of the profitability. There are a lot of other parameters which every company has to think about it from a ROI perspective, which could be, one is the experience to the different stakeholders of your business. It could be external stakeholders, your vendors, your customers, or could be internal stakeholders, which is important. The second important piece, which I just spoke about, which is compliance. Because if you are not meeting compliance, if there is a data leakage and all, what sort of the cost that you are going to incur, right? So when we talk about the cost, you should think about the ROI which you are going to get by investing into any technology. And it should not always in terms of the profitability of that particular business transaction, but overall what you are getting out of it. That's what you need to think of. Yeah. So what we do normally when we are speaking to this any small organization or small medium organization, we talk about it. The first important thing which normally we discuss on what exactly, how are they actually driving this business right now? What are their current challenges, right? And how we, as a, from the technology point of view, can help you to overcome those challenges and getting the ROI out of that. That's what we discuss, because ultimately if they will not able to connect with their challenges, they'll not get the ROI, which is very important. So that's what we do. That's what we do. Yeah.